At what age does an international rugby player typically fall off a cliff? And, you know, we know there's a point, right? Now, one loss, just to be clear, one loss does not make the Springboks a bad side. They are still a high-quality outfit. I don't think anyone has any doubt of that. I can't wait for this weekend to see their response because it's going to be fearsome, I'm sure of it. I'm also quite impressed by what the Wallabies did, so I'm really looking forward to the game because I don't know. But what I do know is that when I look at the data, it's an old team. Now, not too old, not problematic, but I'm looking ahead at 2 years at the Rugby World Cup and I'm going, well, how old's too old? Because I was worried about this from the last Rugby World Cup. Because you look at some of the key players in that Springbok setup and they've had pain. They went through the dark days in 2018 and they knew what it was to lose and how much it hurts. And a lot of that new bunch, they know how to win, but that's all they know. They don't know what it's like when you really are on the ropes, and is that going to come to bite them? Now, I say this because I'm a New Zealander and I've sort of seen that come through, right? I remember we had some of these amazing moments where you felt like so many of the team had like 90-something% win records and they just had never experienced it. So when the push comes to shove, when the really hard moments come, because you're not quite at the top of the tree anymore, they didn't quite know what to do with themselves. And look, I'm making no judgments here. I'm just presenting the data. Because the reality is, in a couple of years, if this is the top team, that average age is at 32. Now, the truth is, some of these players won't make it to the Rugby World Cup, right? And so then we have to go, what does the team look like? What's their experience base? What are their experiences to get them there? Have they been through those dark days? Because, look, even Malcolm Marx, Sia, who's not even playing this weekend, these guys are talismanic. Like, I don't think we should underplay how good they are. And sometimes when I hear Bok fans talking about, oh, you know, they don't know what we know, and all these guys come through, I'm like, you're not appreciating who and what these guys are. Even Etzebeth is special. There's not many people like him. So yes, you've got some giants coming through, but do they have what he has? I don't know if they do. Now, again, one match does not make you a bad side. The Springboks remain absolutely world class. But it's interesting because a couple of years from now, Australia look like maybe they'll have a bit more experience under their belts, but they've got youth. These guys will be coming through. South Africa, top side as it looks at the moment. Don't know. Open question.